Alright, this is fucking Crysis. And I bought this game, somehow I was under the impression that this was a shoot aliens game. Like fucking Serious Sam or Doom or something, where you blow up aliens like some kind of crazy super soldier. But no, this is fucking another shitty ass military sim. Such a fucking horribly contrived, stupid fucking plot. Look, see this? I spent the last half an hour clearing out this whole fucking zone because they decided that their landing zone needed to be right in the fucking middle of an enemy base. And so they all land here like a bunch of big fucking heroes. They're like, yeah, we'll take over from here. And what are they doing? They're fucking just standing here like a bunch of fucking dumb cunts. And I'm supposed to go down there and save these fucking hostages, and there's like fucking tanks and machine guns and all this shit down there. And like, what the fuck is the point of even having all this military shit? I hate this game. I fucking hate this game so fucking much. It doesn't help that I suck ass at it and I've died like a million times. I'm just on normal. But Jesus fucking Christ, what a contrived plot. What are these fucking idiots even doing? They land and they're like, well, we're just gonna hold this position. Alright, Nomad, which is the player character. Nomad, you go take those guys out and finish the rest of the game. And look at this shit. You know what? I'm gonna use my 3 fucking rockets. I have 1 fucking rocket. I don't even have enough fucking rockets to kill that 1 fucking tank down there. And they keep fucking shouting in my goddamn radio telling me what I need to do. I fucking hate this game. This game embodies everything I fucking hate about modern shooters. I was playing Serious Sam 3 earlier today, and it was sweet, and you fucking just run around and blow the shit out of aliens. This is just fucking stupid. And sure, they give you these fucking powers like, ooh, I can jump really high and cloak a bit. They last all like 2 seconds. Look at my fucking energy bar down there. Oh, I'm out of cloak. That's it. Back to armor mode. That's it. That's my super suit. And you know what? The bad guys fucking have the super suits too. And they have infinity ammo. Of course, they're fucking retarded. But there's like 100,000 of them. Look, there's another fucking tank. Like, seriously. Seriously, what the fuck? I have 1 fucking rocket. Am I supposed to use C4? Oh, good throw, buddy. Fucking good throw. I can't even fucking throw it. I know grenades won't even take that shit out. I hate this game. I fucking hate this game so fucking much. Unless you're some kind of crazy war sim loving freak, just fucking stay away from Crysis. This game blows ass. Fuck. And that's all I have to say about that. And so, I rocket launcher down that fucking tank there. And what do I gotta do now? Well, I gotta run back and pick up more fucking rocket launcher ammo. Cause it's fun to just run back and forth. I fucking love holding down W. Oh, and this guy just whelps like a girl every time he falls. I took like not even a point of damage. And he's all like, rah! Fuck. And you know what else, game? I don't want to fucking push F on every single fucking gun to pick up the ammo. Can you just pick up the fucking ammo for me? Jesus Christ! Why? Why do I have to do this shit? I fucking hate this game. Not to mention, these fucking Korean accents are so offensive. It's like the Chinese guy in Breakfast for Tiffany's. They're all like, hi, and oh, I need cover fire. Just, they're all fucking retarded. It's like offensive. Fuck, if I was Korean, I'd be like, what the fuck? Fuck the people who made this fucking game. What a bunch of propaganda horseshit. And you know what this guy says to me? He says, do you want to fight this war on your own? Well then better clear out that landing zone. Fuck you! I'm gonna clear out this landing zone. You're gonna fucking land and do a bunch of fucking nothing. That's what. I'm fighting this fucking war on my own anyway. Fuck you, stupid dialogue. God!
Okay, so here's my actual Crysis review after that little bit of a nerd rage that I just had to create while I was playing this game. Most of this game I was pretty fucking frustrated. I did finish it. This is just, I've gone back and loaded a save game. So I was frustrated for the most part. It could be because my expectations were a little off. I thought this was a kill aliens game like Doom or Serious Sam or something, but mostly it's just been military sim shit where you're fighting a bunch of Koreans with guns and tanks and buildings and in a jungle and, you know, just kind of more realistic than what I was hoping for. And I just haven't really had any fun playing through this game. It was, I mean, it's a nice demo, or a tech demo, I guess, or it would have been at the time. Right now, it's, graphic-wise, it's alright, but it's a little old now. And this is my favorite part, because you finally start fighting the aliens, and I feel like the fights are a little more entertaining than just cover, shoot against other guys with guns. Like I said, it's kind of boring. But my disappointment again here is there's only like 2 types of aliens. I mean, you fight the swimmy-looking dudes in the ship, which I just passed, and then here you fight these squid-looking dudes, and that's it. Those are 2 alien types. And that's kind of shit. The guns are all pretty generic. I pretty much just use fucking assault rifle the whole time, because it's all you really need. I really don't like all the looting and shit in this game. No, I'm a little rusty. Binoculars, yeah, okay. But yeah, just all in all, it's just all the military jargon, and they're shouting in your ear, and there's just no soul to this game. I have not enjoyed it. It's not fun. And you know, the alien combat is actually like easy as shit in comparison to the Koreans. At least I find. I own phase at killing these aliens. I had no problem with that. I died many times to the Korean part. See, I'm getting a tell your Crysis again? Yeah, because he knows that I hated this game, so he's probably like, what the fuck, why are you playing that game? I thought you hated it. But yeah, just the storyline in this game is non-existent, and the characters are not likable. There's just nothing. I would never ever play this game again. I have Crysis 2, and eventually I'll play it. I'm hoping that there's a lot more aliens, a lot more variety of aliens in it. The other thing too, they give you a shotgun. Man, this thing is fucking useless against everything but aliens. Once you hit the alien part, it's actually pretty good. But in terms of using a shotgun against the Korean guys with guns, it's like, I never found why you would ever want to do that. I do like, let's see if I can remember the button. Yeah, this part where you change your stuff. I think that's cool. I don't even think I need the reflex sight on this. It's just a neat little customization, but I mean, it hardly makes the game, right? And some of my other friends who play more shooters than me are telling me that this is all pretty standard issue in modern shooters, which I haven't played a lot of. And I've never played Call of Duty or Modern Warfare or any of that. That's just not my fare, which is, you know, again, probably why I didn't like this game. Yeah. Some of the mechanics, too, where the guards have this like aggro warning thing. Like, you'll see my mini-map in the bottom left there, and there's 4 bars, and that shows like how aware the guards are of you. And it's so silly that if you just sit still for a little while, the guards will all be like, oh, well, he must be gone, Durka Durka, and then they could just go back to doing whatever they were doing. That's just fucking silly, right? But again, at the same time, it's kind of needed because there's like 100 fucking Koreans all over the place, so... And it's always just you. You in theory came with this big fucking army, but they're all a bunch of useless tits. And that's also really frustrating because they talk a lot of shit and don't help you at all. It's really dumb. Yeah, and these aliens, like they're freaking harmless. They shoot projectiles that are so easily strafable, and I guess they try and melee you. Like, I don't even know what these guys are trying to do, but they're harmless. Harmless. This part of the game doesn't show off the graphics as much as the jungle parts. I think the jungle parts look nicer before everything's frozen over. One cool thing about this game is that this mountain above me that shakes and crumbles and stuff because it has the aliens in it, that's pretty cool. I kind of like that effect. I forget where I'm going. I don't know if I have to go across or down. Ah! These powers, like I was saying in the other video there, they're pretty useless and stupid. I've figured out since that video that if you do the stealth and stay still, it doesn't drain as much, which will help get aggro off you, I guess. But still, it's pretty silly. I'll tell you one part of this game, and actually the most annoying fucking thing about this game is the rocket launcher ammo. There's some hard targets where you just need a rocket launcher. Nothing else will do it, right? And I ran into this part where there's this helicopter, and there was no rockets anywhere near me. It turned out later I figured on that if I pushed forward and killed some guys, there was rockets. But like, there was no way I was going to do this with the helicopter shooting at me and trying to take down like 4 of these Korean dudes to pick up the rocket launcher and then blow up the helicopter in like the middle of a field. There was no cover. And what I ended up doing before I figured that out was kiting this helicopter way back to the last rocket launcher I remember seeing, the previous zone. And at one point I crossed these 2 NPCs that were on my side, like 2 military guys, and one of them was standing there with a fucking rocket launcher. And they ignored the helicopter, and the helicopter ignored them. It was so fucking stupid. It's like, just don't put shit like that in your game, man. Like, I was so pissed. They're just standing there, and the helicopter's shooting me. I go cloak, and the helicopter, like, hovers, looking for me, and ignores the 2 NPCs that are standing there with the fucking rocket launcher. So dumb. Anyway, I did end up finally, like, using cloak and speed and all this shit, getting all the way back to this rocket launcher and killing that stupid helicopter. But it was just not fun. And you know what it felt like? It felt like, oh, well, Half-Life 2 had cool helicopter boss fight things, so we should do it too. And it's like, no, dude, Half-Life 2's helicopter was cool. Your helicopters are homo. Sorry. That's just... it just wasn't fun at all. And this whole game hasn't been fun. The shit they shout in your ears constantly on this fucking radio chatter is just painful. And yeah. And like, doing this over camps, I mean, yeah, I guess I could see some people liking that. It just doesn't suit me. Because the whole idea with the binoculars is once you spot them with your binoculars, they show up on your mini-map, right? That's why these red dots here, I think that's supposed to be some aliens or something. I don't know. The weapons are all really generic and whatever. I guess they're alright. I think I'm gonna die. Nope, not gonna die. But look, I just feel like 6 of the same fucking guy, and that's all this is. It's gonna be that same mob forever. This whole ice section is that one mob. Oh yeah, they blow up, I forgot. You know, I don't even know what else to say about this game. The pistols are useless, I don't even know why they give them to you. I never used them. The grenades are alright, but man, I wish the grenades would kill the fucking tanks. The C4 for the most part is useless. I died like a million times early on because if you just get into a bad position and aggro a bunch of Koreans, they kill you. And I get that that's realistic and all that, but really, is this game trying to be realistic? I don't know. I don't know. It just wasn't fun, because what I'd end up doing is like assassinate a guy and then run away and hide somewhere and wait till they all forget that you even exist, and then go assassinate another guy and run and hide somewhere and they all forget that you even exist. And it's like, wouldn't they at one point call in some fucking reinforcements or something instead of just forgetting about you after like 5 of their dudes have been assassinated, you'd think? And, you know, I complained before about the guys having infinite ammo. There's like the other Korean dudes that have super suits like you. And they stand around with miniguns and they just like suppress the fuck out of you. You can't get close to them. They just brrr forever, and they never run out of bullets. It's just stupid. Like, that's not how it would go, you know? You can't just fucking use your minigun forever. Anyway, there's also something somebody else mentioned. I can't remember where I read this or saw this or whatever, but like, it's kind of weak sauce that you're like this big, I think you're American, I don't know, you're this big super army with all this equipment and super suits and shit, and you land on this island and all you're doing is taking out a bunch of shitty Koreans with AKs. Like, that doesn't seem very heroic. You know, like, there's just at no point in this game did you feel like you had a great purpose or anything, or you were doing anything useful. It just seems like a big fucking stupid mess. It's all just an excuse to have an island with a bunch of combat and some aliens. I don't know. And you can't even say anything about level design, really, because it's all so open. But that same openness kind of makes it lifeless. Like, you come at these Korean encampments from like random positions in the trees or whatever, and it doesn't feel tight. It doesn't feel like a tight, solid game. It seems really thrown together, which, you know, it probably was, because like I was saying, it's surely just a tech demo. But God, this is just a boring ass video. I mean, seriously, I've killed some aliens. You can tell by this video that this game is just boring. Like, look at this shit. It's boring. Fuck, there's nothing going on. This terrain is lifeless and bland. And just, yeah, it's full of debris. Whoop-de-doo. That's just great. And then now there's this part where I escort Stupid Face and kill a whole bunch more squid monsters. I'm not going to bore you with it, because it's boring. And just basically, you know, don't get this game. Just don't. It's a bad game. Stay away from this game. Bye-bye.